HBAR peeps when price hits $5. Good little meme to start the video, but today I just want to talk about why do people hate HBAR so much? I saw this. We're just gonna go through this Twitter thread basically, and just look at this crazy amount of hate for HBAR that I just don't understand why it exists. It really doesn't even make any sense to me. XRP I understand a little bit more because it's like it has Ripple. It's more. It has this more negative connotation that it's always been like the banker's coin. So I can understand the hate for XRP a little bit more. But for HBAR, I just don't get it. So this is where it all started. OKX posted this this tweet a little while, like 10 days ago now. It's been a minute. Basically saying, you know, which blockchains had the most transactions for Q1 of 2024. Just showing this little chart, and it shows Solana up here at the top. Conveniently, if you come down here to the the notes, the Twitter notes, it says that the list omits two chains with significant transaction volume. Hedera had 8.25 billion transactions in Q1, 4 times almost what Solana did. Which would place it first, and then Algorand had 406 million, which would place it in fourth on the list once you add HBAR. So that's a whole nother story. But like why are they excluding these two? Specifically, these two, the ones that are interconnected with the people in power around the world and are actually having real world use cases and not just there to trade meme coins. Why are they being excluded? Why is Hedera being excluded when it's had significantly more transactions than all of the rest of these combined? Again, Bitcoin just hit 1 billion transactions recently. HBAR just hit 50 billion total transactions on the network. So, and then somebody under here comments, "What about Hedera?" Just showing like how big of a difference it is. The first comment on here. What are these though? Only 16 DAU according to Masari. What's all this activity doing? Are these real transactions, sir? Yeah. So, but then the part where it gets interesting is Credible Crypto, big following on Twitter. He quote tweets it, and he just goes, "A reminder that Hedera dominates in terms of real verifiable transaction volume in the space, and it's not even close." And you can only ignore that for so long. Sooner or later, people will start taking notice. And then, holy moly, the comment section on this thing, I could not believe it when I scrolled down and I started reading these. So the first one we have, for the people screaming, no one uses Hedera. Here's a list of the use cases being built. Hedera is enterprise focused, not pushing meme coins to retail. We'll go over that in a second. I actually haven't even looked at that, but I think it's pretty good. At least he says it's good. So we'll take a look at the end of the video. But if we keep going, let's look at some of these comments on this post. Do you know the main reason for these transactions? I know most of Sol is meme coins, and to me that is garbage. That isn't a transaction. It's degens punting 100x at a dog JPEG. Remove the meme and what's left transacting. I really have no idea. And that's true. Solana's trash. So Credible Crypto responds here with, here's some of the info on the leading enterprise use cases on Hedera and what they are and why they're pushing transactions on the network. So he responds with some information, but then let's get to the good stuff. Dr. Lucky, I don't know a single person using Hedera. Anyone else? From Credible Crypto. It's not retail focused like some other chains. If the primary goal of Hedera was to push meme coins, you'd probably be more aware of it, lol. But they're focusing on onboarding enterprises and they're building tools to solve real world problems, not to sell meme coins. And then this guy is great. It was luck. Transactions from who and for what? Solana is by far the blockchain with the most users' transactions, especially since shitcoins have taken off on Solana. And Incredible Crypto just says, no, it isn't. The chart above literally shows you that it's not. It's the most used by retail, and it has a higher user count, but it's not the most used by transaction count, as plainly shown above. And this guy goes on a tirade, man. Okay, so what? You can just swap back and forth and get transactions up, but you aren't accomplishing anything? We just saw this recently with what was on SEI and SDU on one of the two. Plus, you didn't answer my question. User count is a very important metric when comparing the just blindly, bro, hating. Here, Powerhouse is making a large percentage of those legitimate transactions. Interesting. What are they doing with it? Using the consensus service to verify each link in the supply chain. It's pretty remarkable how well it works. Oh, here, he came to his senses a little bit. That's actually pretty cool. You're the first person to respond and actually answered a simple question. Well, there you go. He came to his senses. This guy says, dude starts off by admitting that he knows nothing about Hedera, then proceeds to brazenly claim that he knows Solana has more transactions by far. Lol. Then he goes here again, saying more. Let's go back. Let's see if we have more. Okay, he goes, I've said this before. Why would enterprises, who Hedera are aimed at, use a public ledger? There's plenty of private DLT solutions out there. I also would take with a grain of salt what the billions of transactions are on the HBAR network. I don't think they're of any substance. How's that the immediate thought process? Oh, they're probably not of any substance. And the transactions on Solana trading meme coins are? Hedera is built for, again, enterprise use with, do I have to pull up the governing council again? All the people that they're interconnected with? Okay, let's keep going. And he just links the same thing here. From Titan, translation, please pump my HBAR bags, bro. What a load of gunk. Even if it's a legit metric, a metric based on what? Will Smith Inu's getting swapped 24/7 between BlackRock and JP Morgan, I'm certain. Dude, how do these people take themselves seriously? Even if it is a legit metric, go to the HBAR website. And Incredible goes, man, you make yourself sound stupid when you start your entire comment with an aggressive, uninformed, and ignorant couple of sentences. Continue another person. For what, though? This screams a false positive, like Cardano sending messages. Blockchain value is network efficient, users, not transactions. Masari says 16K DAU for million transactions. Thoughts? Another person. I love your Bitcoin analysis. It's great, but this is law material. He goes, why? Because you disagree? What? I've never even heard of anyone using HBAR, and I've been in the weeds every day for the last 4 years. What type of transactions are being performed? Zach CBT calls HBAR junk. It just doesn't end. These people, it's like they can't go to the internet and type in HBAR and go to the website and do 10 minutes of research to see what's going on. Let's go look at this little use case thing. Oh my goodness. There's so much stuff here. I'm just going to leave this linked in the description with all the different, I'm assuming these are just different, Hedera use cases, just overview, community database. Yeah, so I'll leave that linked in the description. But I just thought this was a fascinating thread. Thought it was worth going over and showing you. This is what I mean when I say we're still early. So even all the people that are super into crypto, which is a very small portion of the population, still think that these legitimate projects that are actually doing things in the real world are just junk and aren't real. So we're ahead. We're in the right place. When you see this stuff, you kind of just gotta laugh it off because it actually is kind of funny. One day, as things continue to build and continue to come to fruition in the real world, time will tell. Everyone will see what is actually being used. So hope you all enjoyed. If you did, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.